Total half-wit. Willy blows a gasket by Harry's shock and horror interview as Duke mulled solution. While mulling over a solution, Prince William watched Harry's interview with shock and horror. In throwback comments, royal journalist Rebecca English claimed that Prince William watched Prince Harry's interview about their relationship with shock and horror while pondering a solution. Harry, 37, and Meghan Markle, 40, announced 2 years ago that they would step down as senior royals. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex, who famously said they would work to become financially independent, now live in the US with their children, Archie and Lilibet. Harry spoke about his relationship with his brother, the Duke of Cambridge, in an ITV documentary in the months leading up to their dramatic announcement. Harry and Meghan, An African Journey was released after rumours of a rift between the two brothers. In the film, shot during the Sussex's tour of southern Africa in 2019, Harry opened up to ITV's Tom Bradby about his and William's relationship. He told the journalist, "We are brothers. We will always be brothers. We're certainly on different paths at the moment, but as brothers, you know, you have good days, you have bad days." According to Rebecca English, royal editor of the Daily Mail, William watched the interview with shock and horror as he considered how to respond. The journalist was speaking for the documentary William and Kate, Too Good to Be True, which will air on Channel 5 in 2020. "I know William watched this interview with a mix of shock and horror," she said. "Harry was kind of publicly airing their dirty linen, and I know he debated long and hard about what to do." Former journalist Richard Kay, who was also interviewed for the documentary, claimed that Harry was well aware of William's future role as king. "No one knows what kind of life William has ahead of him than Harry," he said. William had every expectation and reason to think that Harry was going to be there supporting him when the time came. It appears he won't be. Despite the fact that they lived on opposite sides of the Atlantic, William and Harry were reunited on several occasions in 2021. The brothers both attended the funeral of their grandfather Prince Philip, the Duke of Edinburgh, in April. The trip was Harry's first since stepping down from the royal role, and he took it alone because Meghan was pregnant at the time. The Duke of Sussex was spotted chatting to William and his wife Kate, Duchess of Cambridge, after the service. William and Harry were also reunited again months later in July as they unveiled a statue to their late mother, Princess Diana. The princes unveiled the statue to the Princess of Wales at her former home of Kensington Palace on what would have been her 60th birthday. The pair were seen chatting and smiling at the event as they met up for the first time since Philip's funeral. William and Harry may have another opportunity to get together this year as their grandmother, the Queen, celebrates her Platinum Jubilee, marking her 70 years on the throne. Her Majesty, who succeeded her father George VI as sovereign upon his death in 1952, is the country's longest-reigning monarch. Noticeably, next year Prince Harry is set to release his tell-all memoir that he promises will be a truthful account of his life. And one royal expert has claimed that the release of the book will in no way help to mend the rift between Harry and his older brother Prince William. Since leaving the UK in early 2020, Harry has only seen his brother twice, at the funeral of Prince Philip and at an unveiling of a statue of their late mother Princess Diana. And now the BBC's former royal correspondent Peter Hunt has said the release of Harry's book will not help his relationship with his brother. Asked whether Harry could mend his relationship with William, Mr. Hunt told LBC, "I think there is no way it will because he promised for it, his memoir, to be a truthful account.